In 2016, I made one of my most popular videos on YouTube, 10 ways to make passive income online. And a lot of you have asked me to do an updated video to that because a lot of you are interested in ways that you can make money online and how you can actually build some kind of passive income for yourself. And this is not a video for those of you who are lazy or into get rich quick schemes, because this is gonna require actual work, but I'm gonna tell you exactly how to do it. Hey everybody, this is Roberto Blake of robertoblake.com, helping you create something awesome today. Welcome to my updated video, 10 ways to make passive income online. For those of you who might be new to the channel or just stumbled across this video, my name is Roberto Blake. I'm a creative entrepreneur, I'm a public speaker, and I'm the founder of AwesomeCreatorAcademy.com. Now, the purpose of this video is not to sell you a course on internet marketing or passive income or any of those things. It's to show you the way that I've used passive income to make thousands of dollars a month and to give you some insights into how you can do that. This is not for those of you who are not willing to put in hard work now to reap the benefit later. If you're looking for videos about different topics other than this, like investing or real estate, I highly suggest that you move on to another video. What I'm gonna be focusing on is the things that I've actually done to make money online, or the things that I'm actively doing right now as of this moment to make money online. And they're the kind of things that have helped me grow a very substantial revenue stream from different things. We're gonna be talking about e-commerce, we're gonna be talking about email marketing, we're gonna be talking about using social media and content platforms like YouTube and Instagram to build an audience and set up a marketing funnel so you can build something around either a product-based business, whether that's your own products or others. So, like I said, if you have no interest in making legitimate passive income and doing it what I consider to be the hard way, then feel free to click off of this video. It may not be for you. If you are struggling right now and you need money in the next 30 days, I would actually recommend watching my video on Start Freelancing if you're broke, and watch the videos in my How to Become a Freelancer series. That is completely free, and it will actually help you make money by either leveraging a skill that you already have or providing something through an online platform such as Upwork or something in terms of data entry. There are ways to make money right now if you need to do that. I highly recommend you watch those videos. This video is not that. This video is about building a system that you're going to benefit from in the long term. So now that we've got that out of the way, I want to talk to you about the ways that I've made money online. Obviously, you guys probably realize that I've made money online from YouTube, both in passive income and active income. There are videos on YouTube that make me hundreds of dollars a month that I shot a year ago, 2 years ago, maybe longer, and I still make over $100 a day from individual videos here on YouTube that I did a while back. In addition to all the money that I made up front on those videos, whether they had sponsors, there are affiliate links in nearly every single video that I make. So they have the ability to make me money no matter what, regardless of what YouTube's policies are. And I also leverage the Instagram platform. I grew over 10,000 followers there. I have the swipe up feature so that I can sell my merchandise, I can sell products that I've developed, I can do any number of things. I also have enough of a platform to be able to work directly with sponsors. That's active income. So there are a lot of options for you making money online, and there are a lot of diverse ways to approach it and to do it. I'm gonna walk you through the ways that I did. I'm gonna walk you through 10 ways that I did it and what you need to actually pull this off, both in terms of resources, skills, knowledge, and again, access to the ability to build an audience. I'm gonna be very blunt. There's very little chance of you building consistent, powerful passive income and making over $100 a day if you are not willing to build an audience or leverage advertising or do content marketing, and if you don't either have a skill, a trade, knowledge, or the ability to develop a product, or the salespersonship to sell an existing product as an affiliate, then making passive income online may not be for you yet. Or if you need to develop those skills, I've made other videos on this channel that are completely free, so you can get a skill like video editing or Photoshop or any number of things that would put you in a position to make passive income. One of the best ways you can make passive income online is your own direct product sales. And when I talk about this, in this case, I'm talking about digital products. Do you know why digital products are amazing? Well, one, I make a lot of money every month off of digital products, and I'm very happy about that because it keeps me independent. By making a digital product, I have very little overhead. The platform that I use for my digital products, whether they're digital download products or online courses, which we'll talk about in a minute, and other things, is I use a platform called Kajabi. You can use other online platforms. You don't have to use Kajabi. I'm actually building something out on Teachable as well. And you can also use Thinkific. And there are things like ClickBank. There are so many different places where you can make digital products. If you are on a budget, you can use a website called Gumroad. There's also Sellfy. Those are platforms that allow you to sell digital download products. I sell a graphics pack because I had a background as a graphic designer called the YouTube Starter Kit. I've recently branched out and I'm launching a new product around Instagram templates as well. And it's because I had the background skills of a graphic designer. Peter McKinnon, someone else who's very large here on YouTube, is a photographer and filmmaker, and he sells LUTs, which are, something that you would need for color grading in video. And he also sells Lightroom presets for Adobe Lightroom, and he does that through Sellfy. So there are plenty of people that are actually making passive income with their digital products that are based on a skill or an expertise that they had. So like I said, if you don't want to use a platform that focuses on things like digital courses per se, and things of that nature, then you can use something like Gumroad or Sellfy or eJunkie, and you could sell like any digital download product. If you're doing templates like website templates or graphics packs and things of that nature, illustrations, then you have things like GraphicRiver.com and websites in the Envato network, and those are all really great opportunities for you. But there's other things you can do. Like I said, digital downloads are just one source of revenue. If you want to go and you want to do something just a little bit more tangible, let's say, then I would say you could do print on demand products. That's something I've done in the past with websites like Zazzle.com and CafePress.com and even DeviantArt. And, there could be okay money there. The reason I like digital download products a little bit more is the margins are better. When I make a digital download product, I keep more than 95% of all the money on that product because of how cheap it is to host it on that other platform, okay? But if you want to do something else and you want to do like posters and other print on demand products, then you should look into that. The margins will not be as good on that, but it is something that you can do. And a lot of you will say, well, Roberto, I need to build an audience to accomplish that. But you should be doing that no matter what anyway. In the age of social media, building an audience is free, and that's free website traffic. And back in the old days, a lot of us had to buy ads. And for some of my product sales, I still buy ads. Now, if you don't feel you have the skills to do print on demand products, because maybe you don't have a background in design or illustration, or you don't feel like you have the knowledge to sell with doing a digital product, you have another option. You can actually do what's called affiliate marketing. And this is actually going to go beyond like the third way and also into the fourth way, because I'm going to explain something really cool to you guys. So with affiliate marketing, you can sell someone else's product and you can get a commission. So you can get these sales, and it's really convenient because you can use a website like Amazon and you can get affiliate revenue commissions there. The problem with something like Amazon though is you're going to only get like 2 to 4% usually on average on that affiliate program, but there are better programs out there directly with companies. Amazon just has the most robust offering of diverse products for whatever genre or niche or hobby or expertise that you're dealing with or whatever audience you're dealing with. That's why so many people go to it. But if you go into very specific categories, for example, if you're somebody that's either in websites, web hosting, web design, or online business or e-commerce, you can do stuff with web hosting companies. I do affiliate marketing with Wix and Bluehost, and I can make anywhere from $85 to $100 plus commissions on every one of those sales. So in terms of making $100 a day, that's really straightforward because it translates to a single transaction or at least 2 transactions to accomplish that. But also for people that are, say, into the YouTube niche, I have another affiliate program that I use called Epidemic Sound. It's for the background music. It's for the royalty stock music that I'm able to use as an online content creator. And that's $30 per sale for a 30-day free trial. So if people sign up for a 30-day free trial, I still get a commission on that. And it's a pretty nice commission for what it is. So if 3 people use any of the links in the literally over 1,000 videos that I've made, I have the opportunity to make a $30 sale there. So again, if you find the right affiliate program for your niche, it can be a lucrative opportunity, and it may not be that challenging, even with a small audience, if it is the right audience, to do $100 a day. Now here's where that gets into an interesting and fourth way to make passive income, because we talked about affiliate sales, but let's talk about referral sales. You might be thinking, Roberto, aren't those the same thing? The way that I'm phrasing this, they're not. Because you see, the way that I'm talking about this is if you have your own digital download product, you can have your own affiliates, and so you're making referral sales. So the way that that would look is, let's say that somebody was an affiliate for me and I give a 30% commission on a $100 product. If that product is sold at full price, no coupons, and it's $100, and somebody is getting a 30% referral commission on that, then guess what happens? Without me doing the work of making the sale, I've already made the product, but I get $70 and they get $30. So if you build a digital product and you do referral commissions with your own affiliates, you're making the majority of the money on their sales. They're still getting something. You own the product, you own the brand. They're just operating as a sales force for you. And it's not like you're paying them hourly for that. You're paying them only on the sales they make. So again, referral sales are very lucrative to you as someone who owns a product. And so this kind of leads into the fifth way of making passive income is, in addition to having your own digital download products, if you are skilled at something, you can make a course for it. And that's another passive income stream that you can make. So that's number 5, but it ties directly to number 4, because the more products you have between, make a digital product, make an online course, that's a product that you own. And having those referral sales puts money back in your pocket for somebody else making the sale for you and reaching an audience that you may not have. So again, if you are struggling to build an audience or you would like to access someone else's audience, those referral sales are a good way for you to make more money. That's how you can scale your business. Speaking of building an audience on YouTube gives you access to the YouTube Partner Program where you can make passive income through advertising. So usually I say that passive income means building a product-based business, but it could also be building a content-based business if you're gonna leverage advertising placements and spots. Now, there are a couple of ways to think about this. You can also do this with a podcast, by the way. It's just easier in general to do it with YouTube because it's all handled for you. But from a passive income standpoint, YouTube places ads before, potentially after, or in between your videos. They could do banner ads on your videos. There could be pre-roll and post-roll ads. If you do a very long piece of content, there could be mid-roll ads that are just like the ads in between television shows. So you could do that. And it can be lucrative. There are some creators that don't make a lot of money per view with it, and there are others that make an extraordinary amount of money per 1,000 views with it. And what I will tell you about this, and I've done dedicated videos on this that you can check out on the channel, is one, I can tell you how through those videos to build an audience on YouTube. But the thing that I want to caution you on is if you want to go there and you want to make money, you have to consider whether the genre and niche that you're playing in is one that has money to back it in the form of the advertisers. So you want to do some research there. You'll want to watch the other videos I've done covering this, but it is a valid way to make passive income. And I make a couple $1,000s a month directly off the advertisers. That's not counting active income in terms of sponsorships, live donations via chats that happen through what YouTube calls super chat, etc., etc. There's so many ways to make money on YouTube, and I've covered a lot of them here on the channel. The other great thing about YouTube is that YouTube could be a distribution and marketing funnel for you to sell your other digital products, whether that's your print-on-demand products, whether it's your online courses, whether it's the digital products. You can sell all of that, whether it's the affiliate marketing, the referral sales. There's so many ways to leverage that through YouTube and through podcasting, blogging, or Instagram that is ridiculous. Which actually brings us to number 6. Number 6 is merchandise. By selling your own merchandise, your own t-shirts or hats or whatever, you can actually make substantial, revenue from your existing audience. And the thing is, I like Instagram for this almost as much, if not more, than YouTube. And yes, I'm aware to make real money with this, you will have to build an audience once again. I think you should be doing that anyway. I don't think that should be a barrier for you. And I've done free content to help you build an audience. The great thing is with merchandise though, is people don't even have to be so insanely enamored of the content if the shirts are cool enough. So just make a dope t-shirt and you're good to go. And like I said, you can put marketing behind this. I think Instagram is undervalued not only as a content marketing platform that can result in real sales, but also people refuse to do even a modest advertising spend in order to put money in and make more money on the back end. So I really think that that's something you should look into. So far, we've covered making your own digital products. We've talked about making print-on-demand products. We've talked about merchandise. We've talked about YouTube. We've talked about affiliate sales, and we've talked about referral sales. Let's talk about royalties. Number 7, royalties. So in my case, there are a lot of ways you could make royalties, but the main way that I'm focusing on royalties right now is that I actually licensed a course of mine to lynda.com and LinkedIn. So they have exclusive publishing rights for that, but I am getting royalty checks from that. So that's something you can think about, is where you can license content. And the thing is, it doesn't have to be a course. You could do this with music. There are so many ways to do licensed content. And here's another thing that could tie into. Let's talk about number 8. Let's talk about stock media. By doing stock media licenses in terms of stock photography, images, illustrations, video, audio, you have the ability to go to all of these different platforms that those things are distributed on, and marketers and advertisers and creators could buy those things and you will get a commission. You'll get a cut of that. So, you're paying for the distribution on the back end of, them taking some of the money up front, but you're making sales you'd never make on your own because, as we pointed out, building an audience is hard, getting traffic is hard. I'm gonna recommend Blackbox. I'm gonna link to that down below. In fact, everything I'm talking about, I'll have detailed stuff and I'll have links. There'll probably be affiliate links to those things down below for you guys to use as a resource. But with Blackbox, it automatically distributes you to multiple stock websites, so you don't have to re-upload the same assets over and over and over again. So this is a very good way for you guys to make passive income off of things you might already have sitting on your hard drive. You might already have images, graphics, photos, video that are going to waste that somebody could take advantage of and you could make money off of. Let's talk about number 9. Number 9 is a really interesting one because it's something that I'm working on right this moment, but a lot of my friends have benefited from this and they've inspired me to tackle this one. And that is going into ebooks and audiobooks. And again, I've talked about some of these things, but not as in depth, I think, in previous videos. But with ebooks and audiobooks, the thing that intrigues me is that with an ebook, there's the opportunity to link out to resources and to tie it to number 10, which is email marketing, which I'm gonna go deeper into. But with your ebook, you can link out to the opportunity for email marketing by offering free downloads in the ebook or the audiobook and resources that go to that. And in exchange, someone has to give you their email address. Now that you've captured that email address, you can give them the free things that they signed up for, but you can also put them into an automated email sequence that could market to them in other ways. And through this email marketing, you have the ability passively through a system to potentially sell them your existing digital download products, your print-on-demand products, your merchandise, your online course, affiliate links to things that fit the thing that they asked for in terms of the value proposition. So every other form of passive income, for the most part, that we discussed is now accessible through the distribution of email marketing, because we're talking about building a system here. So by building this system, by building this ecosystem of having all of these diverse revenue streams, or a few of them are the ones that fit you, and then being able to tie that to content marketing, email marketing, or even online advertising, you have the ability to grow this even bigger. And so that's how people really make a living off of passive income. It's not something they do overnight. It's not something they do in 30 days. It's not something they do in 60 days. This is a long haul, incremental process. And I wanted to walk you through that. And I wanted to give you a little bit more insight and depth into how it actually works, something that I want to cover in future videos. So if you found this helpful and you want me to give more details about this, or you want me to break down these things individually, I'm happy to do that in other videos. And there's actually a couple of videos that I'll link down below, and I'll link in the info card where I've actually covered some of these topics. I think I've actually touched on quite a few of them. So there we go, 10 ways, 10 legitimate ways you can make passive income online. This is something that I feel is accessible to more of you than you might be thinking. There are a lot of you who already have a skill. There are a lot of you who already have knowledge. And the thing is, building an audience is something that you can do. It's not something that isn't on the table. I've done so many videos on this channel to help you build an audience, whether it's in YouTube or grow that email list or even build your own website or start a podcast. And I'll link to those resources as well because they're totally free. And like I said, I don't need to sell you a course on any of this. Anybody selling you a course on this is fine and it might help you. You might be the person who learns and benefits from that. And there are people who are gonna learn and benefit from your online course. I want you to stop thinking, I want people to stop having this conversation that passive income is somehow a scam or it's scummy or it's a daydream or it's for the people who are lazy. It's for people who are smart and for people who respect and value their time. It's for people who want to start a family. It's for people who want to spend more time for their family, or it's for people who don't feel they've been respected and earned what their knowledge is worth in traditional and conventional means and jobs. So if that's someone like you, then I hope that this video was helpful and I hope it helps you take your first steps toward either some extra money on the side or real financial freedom. If you have questions, please feel free to drop those in the comment section down below. I'm gonna answer as many of them as I can, especially the first day and the first hour this video is out. That's when I'm most active on the video. So you'll wanna get in on that early. If there's a question that you really want an answer from me on, I'll try and tackle it. Like this video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notifications if you want to actually catch the rest of my videos because YouTube is YouTube. As always, you guys, thanks so much for watching and don't forget, create something awesome today. You can work hard now and reap the benefits later. Take care.